Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running all... Goes for a shot! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided, he likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Foden! And for a moment, time stood still. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from... And Messi! Oh, nearly. Mitoma, and they're on him in a flash. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Robertson. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Kane. Son Heung-min, shot could be on. And the finish! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
18 minutes is number 8, Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Kane. Oh, super! Valverde! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 8,
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Kane. Out towards the flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are firm. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were
27 minutes
absolutely lethal.
Number
Look
18.
at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Foden and Jimenez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Dunk. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
The goal
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Kane.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mitoma. And it's Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's picked it up out wide. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Dunk. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. Good ball, good take.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
This possibly the last play of the half. De Keeper can get it clear. Robertson gets a foot in here. He has a look up. It's Kane! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he has been fouled there. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead
So that
that's
was the
thoroughly
first
deserved,
half.
Peter. They've
We
been
believe the
quicker
boys
to
can
pretty
turn
much
it
everything
around.
so far.
Of
The only
course they
thing
will.
you've got to
And
wonder
please
is,
welcome
how
our lads
taxing
to
is
the
this for the
field.
players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we are back on the way. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. That has been cut short. O'Reilly. Now it's Kane. Kane! And that has flown over.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Kane, good purposeful running this. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought...
Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
The goal
Look,
scorer
all they want to hear right now
after
is the final
57
whistle.
minutes
They've been
is
humiliated.
Number 18.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rutter! He's put his foot right through that one. Now it's Kane. That has ended up in no man's land.
The attendance for this match
Jimenez.
was 29,500.
Just about up to the hour now. And it's Valverde. Jimenez. Oh, that's a key interception. Foden. This is promising. Foden! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's had a shot! And that's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foden. Oh, this is a very good run. Mbappe! He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Kylian Mbappe.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Messi. And Robertson. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. For Valverde. Robertson. Back to the keeper it goes. And it's Jimenez. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And Messi! Struck first time. And that's past the post.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Foden. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Played out wide. And Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Oh, important interception. And here's Son Heung-min. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Son Heung-min with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Dunk. And he's been shifted off it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to... Mbappe! No, got right underneath it. This looks promising. Oh, strongly challenged there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. That pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min, who does have an assist to his name. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's gone for goal! Well, that is remarkable.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Guardiol. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that.
Can he finish? Well, has another go! Yes! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball. Messi! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply. Well, the chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Might be danger here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's having a shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. And this is Kane. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. He's through, a real chance! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Shapes to shoot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Messi. And it's Valverde. And the keeper's got it again. Valverde.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Valverde running with the ball. And this is Messi. Son Heung-min. Oh, what a ball! Caicedo. For Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Good read, needed to be. Messi. And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Valverde. Good running, strong and purposeful. Distributed tidily. Akanji. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now there's a fine ball. Donnarumma gets rid without sophistication. Look at the space here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Fagioli, this is promising. Shot, there's the shot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
They're urging him to shoot. Goes for a shot! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's beaten the last man. Just the keeper to beat, and Messi! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Foot in. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Robertson. There he goes, motoring forward. Messi! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
And the shot! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Goal! Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Messi.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Messi. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! Good take, and is he in? Valverde just eases him off the ball. And that's a good ball. And the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in a great position here. Caught offside that time. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question now, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And that has left him in a heap. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Messi. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. And Messi! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
A lot of space. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! And here tries a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Akanji. And that will be the final act. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Mbappe! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot at goal! In he goes again! It's there!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Wolverhampton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe gets into a good position.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Kane. He's being urged to shoot.
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. Gently done. Oh no, this does not look good. Kane receives it in a good position here. Oh, what has happened?
And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Robertson
Has a shot!
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Messi. He's in a great
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do. By the
Messi!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And here's Kane.
Kane! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
There's the shot! And again! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have
blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Good ball, good take. It's a good foot in there. Valverde. And it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 8.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Kane. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe. They want to be quick to recover this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! This possibly the last play of the half. Jimenez gets across to it. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And hostilities have resumed at the... And there's the shot! And that has flown over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a promising position. Messi has found the net here, of course. Oh, they could break here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Foden. Cross from Robertson. Chance for a shot! Goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Kane! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scorer.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Harry Kane!
As if 3 weren't enough.
Harry
This is
Kane!
nigh on utopian. He's put it wide.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Valverde does well
The
to get it
attendance
back.
for this match was
Kane looking to shake off some
28,997.
unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Great defending, strong and determined.
It's a threat. John, surely! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome.
Mbappe!
Played in by Robertson. And this is Kane.
Great chance! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 68 minutes.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Abiati. Jimenez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Messi.
Oh, not quite. And that's another good win of the ball.
And here's Son.
It's Son Heung-min! Quality ball. And it's made its way to him. Caught offside that time.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. That is ended up in no man's land.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left.
Son Heung-min! And that has faded wide.
Alexander-Arnold does really well there. He is strong. That's good running with the ball. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's good play.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Foden! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
The pass has gone astray. Now it's Wood, and he's got the beating of his man. Threads one in. Robertson clears. Taken. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, you know, quite the opposite.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but...
Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. And here's Valverde. Thinks about the shot. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Applies the finish! And here's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position.
Big chance!
Well, the ball's come loose.
That's another chance! They've scored!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
Can he finish?
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Jimenez. Kane.
Goes for a shot!
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's a real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
And here's Mbappe. Corner number 2 then. Nottingham are looking...
Goes for the shot!
And somehow it stayed out. Good play on the left-hand side here. There's a sharp little ball here. Gibbs-White. Now it's Wood. Mbappe. And this is Kane.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice interception, well timed. Wood. Anderson. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Everyone, please welcome our
Any
players.
strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Foden. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Number
And
8.
his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Wood. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's the throw. And it's Valverde. Wood. And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk. There he goes. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Jimenez wins the duel this time.
The attendance
Alexander
for this
Arnold.
match was 29,514.
Throw in. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Gibbs White in with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Alexander Arnold. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hudson-Odoi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Kane. Kane! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gibbs White, nice physical challenge. And he was quick to react. He has found the way through. It's been shipped out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That was just lacking in accuracy. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Williams engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Wood. And that's another good win of the ball. And they're quick to get it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Hudson-Odoi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, number 7, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Coming on the field, number 20,
There's the header!
number 25.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe chasing after it. And here's Kane.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. He's away.
Mbappe! And it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool find a... And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kane, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
And Ribery!
Oh, what? And another try! Well, there's the clearance.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he shoots! It's there!
It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 8 minutes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Munoz. Looking to play him in. No luck with that dink over the top. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Eze, Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Kane. Oh, it's a great ball here, but they've got it again. Munoz. That's rather hopeful. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kane has it out wide and in space. That has not gone well. Now it's Mateta, pinches it off him. And it's Kane. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Munoz. And here's Valverde. That's been cut out, well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread it left. Mitchell receives it in a wide position. Defending in numbers sharp. Kane! Just a fraction high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Ribery. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hughes. Gehi. And Mitchell. And it's going to be another throw. Lacroix. And it's Wharton. And it's Serginho. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's found a way past. Engages and forces him off the ball. Robertson. Serginho. Now it's Kane. Kane. Oh, this is a terrific run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Sarr. He's on it, can he get away? Munoz. It's a pretty loose pass. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And Serginho. Van Dijk. And the keeper's got it again. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk. And it's
There will
Alexander
be 1
Arnold.
minute added time.
And it's Ribery. Eze. Now it's Mateta. Now it's Eze. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
That's the first half.
How's the first half compared
Let's
with your
hope for more of the
expectation?
same.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Liverpool happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ribery.
That gets things going for the
Number
second
18,
half.
Kane.
Well, if
Coming
you're
on the
ahead,
field,
it's a good time to start
number
moving the ball
20,
quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents
Number
out, see if you
8,
can open them up a bit more.
Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Mitchell. Richards. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. That has been slung wide. He's in a great position here. And here's Xerxes. This looks promising. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Here's a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Alexander Arnold. And a chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
The attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
29,830.
And it's Robertson. Jimenez. He's looking wide, looking for options for movement. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Chance here to counter. Serginho. Big chance! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zirkzee shifted it to the flank, and the counter is on. Now it's some goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Lacroix. He's Valverde! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Mbappe. Now it's Zirkzee. Now it's Valverde. Spread out to the left. Zirkzee. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Zirkzee clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Some resolute defending there. Good ball, good take. Crystal Palace needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Hughes. Munoz.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Liverpool have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And he's in on goal! Zirkzee! That's another chance! And it's there! Up by 3! They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Crystal Palace are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
A case now of complete control. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Yamal. Now this could be a chance. Pass from Zirkzee! Oh, extraordinary. And it's Eze. Mitchell. And he's got the beating of his man. Mateta! And that's off target.
Added minutes has been
Yabal.
indicated.
Now it's
Success! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
The goal scorer!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Eze. And that's it. Liverpool, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Zirkzee claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're under this.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Back towards the middle. Jimenez does well to get it back. Now it's Injoy. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. Now it's Beto. And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kane. And it's Serginho. Mikolenko gets good distance on it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Beto. Gets a good foot in there. Ugarte. Out to the left it goes. And it's Serginho. Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Garner clears it away. Everton are looking to go forward now. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Beto. Mikolenko. And he's opted for the long pass. Driving forward. It's Gay! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Valverde. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's got away. Alcaraz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Injoy. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Serginho. Everton deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, they could be caught out here!
That's good play from him.
Serginho. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That has been slung wide. Applies the finish! Oh, a very decent attempt. And it's Serginho. And there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Alcaraz. Now it's Gay.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be
Serginho.
1 minute added time.
Plays the ball back. Now it's Beto. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
That was
What
the
an
first
end to the half, Peter.
Let's hope
A
the
lot of
boys
the
can
best
turn it up
action
for the second.
of the half coming
Everyone,
at
please welcome
the
the
very
two
end. And
sides.
I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Robertson. And here's Ribéry. Real chance! Well, now it's a chance! He's got away with one there. And he's intervened well there. Alcaraz tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Beto. That is good pressure. Just how could be danger here. Alcaraz. Now it's McNeil. Oh, this is a great position. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was quick to react. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. Ah, he's given it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Here's a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. He probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
997.
He is through here. That is good strength. Spread neatly. Coleman picks it up out wide. Foden. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now this could be a chance. Foot in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on the field is number 22, Dewsbury Hall.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Ugarte. Kane. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Foden. He's had it taken off him. And Diai did well to emerge with the ball. Takes the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's McNeil. Serginho. Kane. Oh, that is... Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field.
Everton
Number
making
9,
consecutive changes here.
Beto.
So, time
Number
for a
23,
potential game changer.
Coleman.
Well, this could lead to
Coming on
the injection
field,
of energy that
number
might disrupt the
11,
rhythm of their opponents.
Number 2.
And Diai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Somewhat off target. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
In with the challenge. Foden. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Kane. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A real chance!
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Pinches it off him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, that
There will
might
be
be
1
that,
minute
Peter.
added
Maybe
time.
both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Good chance here! And collective relief. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Lionel Messi!
Fulham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has not gone well. Wilson. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And it's Jimenez. And Akanji. Robertson. Tete. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Akanji. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Liverpool leading here thanks to that. Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Wilson. Now it's
Oh,
Wilson.
great feat, that.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Alexander-Arnold charging forward down that flank. Now there's a chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Back to the keeper it goes. Robertson. And Akanji. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Kane. Son Heung-min. Wilson. Anderson. Tete. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Kylian Mbappe.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Kylian Mbappe.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi, played out to the right. Messi, played out towards the right wing. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Son Heung-min. And how did he not make it four?
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Bassi picks it up now. Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's gone loose. Wilson is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Berger. He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. And here's Kane. There is a decent chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min! This possibly the last play of the half. Son Heung-min!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's
And
a
a
fair
fantastic
reflection on what
first
we've
half
just
from our
seen in
boys.
this first half,
More
Peter.
action from the
Now
second
they just
45
need to
coming
make
soon.
sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
And the second
Number
half gets
18,
underway.
Kane. Coming on the field.
It's Raul.
Number 20.
Jimenez has been caught there, it's a foul.
Number 22.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Berger. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Akanji, pass somewhat off target. Valverde makes the interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Son Heung-min. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Foot in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tete is the guilty party there. Just too high.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Bassi. It's run loose here. He's shifting through the gears here. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Son Heung-min looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like the
Shoots!
Cherki really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Valverde. Valverde! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Lukic. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. This ended up in no man's land. And here's Valverde. Well read, nice interception. Wilson. Steaming on goalwards. Real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bassi. It's a throw-in. Iwobi. And he's forced to go back, and it's with the keeper. Now Anderson. Tete. And he's had it nicked away. Tete.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Keeper's got his work done.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Cherki! Fulham are looking to go forward now. And it's Raul. Now it's Andreas Pereira. That has been slung wide. He's in space and looking for options. A corner it is then. Wilson plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Iwobi goes on a run down the left wing. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Jimenez. Now Mbappe. Now it's Xerxes. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Son Heung-min takes a shot.
Substitution on the field.
A
Number
moment to try
26,
and place the cherry on the cake.
Robertson. Number 9.
Alexander-Arnold.
Phil Foden.
And the shot!
Number 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on the field, number 14, Vadio. Number 4, Caicedo.
Jorge
Number
Cuenca
27,
getting this one clear.
Jorginho. Substitution in progress.
Rodrigo Muniz.
4 added minutes has been
Berger.
indicated.
In with the challenge. Jimenez puts his...
He's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Number 2,
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies
Hello, everybody,
and
and
quite a
welcome to
contest
today's match.
ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Son Heung-min. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think Ward-Prowse will have a key role, Peter. He will undoubtedly be asked to set the tempo. He's someone who we've known about since his early days. He did fade for a little while, but he's back stronger than ever now, and he's showing a lot more snap, more personality, more assertion, and central midfield is certainly his best role.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Can he finish?
Ward-Prowse. And here's Messi.
Shoots!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's
Shapes to shoot!
And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Bowen. Lucas Paqueta. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's really well manoeuvred. Steaming on goalwards. It's a sharp pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And the finish! They've scored!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration,
Number
voila.
18, Harry Kane!
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Robertson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Son Heung-min is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. West Ham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Played out wide. And this is Messi.
And Messi!
That's a half-decent try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Kilman. Todibo. And it's Wan-Bissaka to Ward-Prowse. Todibo. Ward-Prowse. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Son Heung-min.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe. Now it's full Krug. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane.
Big chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Son Heung-min. Kane receives it in a good position here.
Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Son Heung-min. Now that's well seen too. Kilman. And it's Guido Rodriguez. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
So that was the first half. Still plenty of time left for a comeback. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Mbappe. And here's Xerxes. And this is Messi. And he's straight offside. Kilman. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Akanji.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Now it's Mbappe. That's cause for mild irritation. Rodriguez. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Valverde. And this is Messi.
Tries a shot! And he should have made it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Plenty to aim, and the shot!
It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
They forced the error and
The
extracted
goal
the
scorer
maximum punishment.
After
Peter, they should
59
just
minutes
never have
is
lost the ball from there,
number
but you have to give
20,
credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Tries from a long way out.
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Cleared away. West Ham are looking to go forward now. And he thumps it clear. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Xerxes. Now can he
Shot a goal!
Liverpool have their third corner. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ward-Prowse. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Pinches it off him. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fulkrug. Coming on the field is number 9.
Liverpool perhaps
Wilson.
wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Valverde. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Son Heung-min. Now it's Xerxes. Out to the right. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Xerxes! Oh, denied at the last.
Xerxes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So their fourth corner of the
Lucas
game.
Paqueta. Coming on to replace him is number 39.
Son Heung-min!
No, not this time. Rodriguez. Irving.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Bowen.
Oh, he's burst through.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's made its way to him. And here's Son Heung-min.
There's the shot! Goal! And
it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 79 minutes is number 11.
West Ham making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Messi. They're urging chance, surely! Oh, and again! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
83 minutes is number 11.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Now it's Son Heung. Great chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Five minutes left on the clock. And that's another good win of the ball. Lovely ball. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 88 minutes is
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bowen. He's in a great position here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Xerxes. Nicely spread. Now it's Valverde. And the shot! Aguirre. Gets a good foot in there. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Success! Keeper always had the measure of that. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.